gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Weston Racing, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the 2023 Hot Wheels City 5-pack, by Hot Wheels of course. I'm pretty sure they did 2 City 5-packs in 2023. This is one of them. It'll probably say in the thumbnail, or in the title of the video and in the thumbnail, what set this is, because I'm pretty sure they did 2 in 2023. 99% sure, I don't know. This is one of the sets here. Now, I kind of miss the day where they used to do the Hot Wheels City sets and they were actually like full-on city themed, where every vehicle you got was, you know, city themed, you know, they weren't all like silly. Because this set here, I'm going to be honest, I'm really not a fan of this set, just because for some reason nowadays the way that they do the city sets is they always throw in an animal vehicle and then they throw in a counter to the animal vehicle. And then the rest of these, they'll usually give you one actually solid city vehicle, and then the other 2 are just these pointless weird vehicles. I don't understand why they do it nowadays. And I've actually got another City 5-pack right here that kind of follows that same thing. We got an animal car. Up here is a hovercraft, which is meant to be a counter to the animal car. You get one, like, I would actually say this is a solid pick for a city vehicle, and then these 2 are just weird. No one like that's not a good taxi vehicle. And then this is not a delivery vehicle, this is a race car. Like, it's weird. I don't understand why they do the city packs the way they do anymore. It doesn't make any sense to me. But anyway, instead of me yapping, let's get this thing open. So I hope y'all are having a good day today, by the way, because I gotta come up with the small talk, the, you know, first date, don't know what to say to the girl small talk here. Well, I get the box open anyways. So, did you guys do anything fun today? Like, I don't know, like I've been just working on videos, you know, gotta be on that grind, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just life, you know. And honestly, like, it's not like I hate it or anything, you know. It's just it's what I gotta do. It's what it doesn't even pay my bills really. I just do it because I got nothing better to do with my time. Oh, did you look at that? I got the box open. Okay, so here we go. 5 vehicles. We got like a bunch of cars here, and then we've got one airplane-esque vehicle. So let's start. We'll go in order from top to bottom like we always do with the first vehicle here. Let's zoom in. We're not even going to bother zooming out today. Let's just zoom all the way in and just get ready to go with the first vehicle, which is Rockster. We've got an army green body, a chrome chassis, black tires with red rims, and then we have a swamp green window insert. The side panel says Hot Wheels City Dino Hunter 911. You got the Hot Wheels logo there, and we got these really cool claw marks going across the side and a cityscape on the bottom of the door there. Pretty sweet, not gonna lie. Again, not practical for city theming whatsoever. I don't, like I said, I really don't get it. This side's exactly the same, but mirrored. Even the claw marks are mirrored. The front end of the vehicle has the Hot Wheels Rockster emblem there. You got the whole light setup and everything with the vent in the grill, or the hood. Got 2 lights up here. Got these here, which are snowboards. This is a snow rescue vehicle, by the way. That's what Rockster is. Got the back end there. And yeah, there you go. That is Rockster. Let's show the bottom of the car here. Ooh, that's hard to read. There we go, Rockster. And yeah, there you go. So that's our first vehicle for today's video, the Rockster, the Dino Hunter there. We'll get that right out of the way here, off to the side. And we'll go on to vehicle number 2, which is called Ain't Fair. And it is the City Transit bus here. I really like this casting. This is one of my favorite castings, I think. I wouldn't say this one's top 10, but I do think this is probably one of my more favorite castings that Hot Wheels does, just because of how friggin' detailed it is. It is so detailed. One thing I failed to actually notice on this vehicle the first time I got it were the wheels. I thought there were small tires on this thing, because this thing is low to the ground. If you look at it, it rides incredibly low to the ground. But you can see on the interior that there are seats on the wheel well inside the vehicle. Like, that is really weird. That thing, okay, so on the side, okay, so we got a blue body, sorry, I had a stroke, blue chassis, black tires with white rims, and then red window inserts going across this whole friggin' thing. On the side panel here, you can see all sorts of cool designs here. I really don't even know how to describe this. There's just so much going on with this paint job. It's so chaotic. And this says C-Bus, which obviously means City Bus. Something Hot Wheels City. I think that says ST Hot Wheels City there. This side is exactly the same, but mirrored a little bit. We actually don't have a door on this side, so you can actually see all this detailing a lot more. That says, I think that says 57 Hot Wheels City. Yeah, 57 Hot Wheels City, I think is what that says. Which is interesting. I don't know what that means, but yeah, 57 Hot Wheels City. Pretty cool. The front end has some detail on it. You can see Hot Wheels Design Center written on the reader board there. You got the little bicycle on the front. The top has some vents on it. Pretty cool. Got another vent back here as well with the escape door for the driver and the escape door for the passengers if this thing were to flip over in traffic. Then in the back, you got the absolutely massive motor. Pretty friggin' sweet. Love it. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is Ain't Fair, our transit bus. I really like that. That might be my favorite vehicle in this entire set, honestly. Next up, we have our animal-themed one for this set, which is the Veloci-Racer. It's a Velociraptor car, essentially. You know, pretty easy to figure that one out. Why do I have so much paint on my hands? Jeez. We got a baby blue body, a dark gray chassis, baby blue tires with silver rims, and no window insert on this one. As you can see, these side panels mainly feature a silver Hot Wheels logo and then like this silver, almost like robotic yet like tribal painting on the side. It looks really interesting. I kind of like that design. The paint color sucks, but everything else about it's really cool. You can see it really good on the tail on this side. I think we may have had a bit of a tampo slide on. Yeah, we got a bit of a tampo slide going on over here. Pretty interesting. The mouth up front here, you can see the mouth of the Velociraptor with the two feet. The feet on this side as well, which look really cool. The back end doesn't have much going on other than the engine. And yeah, that is Veloci-Racer in all of its glory. Pretty basic. Not gonna lie, I really don't like that version of Velociraptor. Good God, Velociraptor, that would have sounded horrible. All right. Moving on to a car that I'm actually incredibly disappointed about because this is one of my top 5 favorite castings by Hot Wheels, and they absolutely did horrible with this one. This is Fast Fish. Now, Fast Fish here, like I said, is one of my favorite Hot Wheels cars. Top 5 for sure. I absolutely love this thing. Pretty sweet. Now, the paint job for this one, however, is incredibly boring and forgettable. This is very forgettable. We got a neon green body, black chassis, black tires with blue rims, and a blacked out window insert. Side panel says 24, Hot Wheels logo there, Hot Wheels City Taxi with some like striping and some checkered flag design. This side's exactly the same but mirrored. And that is the entire detail on this entire car. That's it. That is all you get detail-wise on this car. It is ridiculous. So yeah, that is it for that one. Incredibly boring. I didn't show the bottom. My bad. I apologize for that. There you go. Fast Fish. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we are on our final vehicle for today's video. And I say vehicle because this one is not a car. This is called Sky-Fi. And sadly, when I dropped this on the floor earlier, I was showing off the Velociraptor, and Fast Fish and Sky-Fi fell on the floor. But here is Sky-Fi. I really think that this is just a downright interesting vehicle. We got an orange body with a dark gray chassis and a blue window insert. No tires on this, obviously. But yeah, so basically what this is it's not a... it is not a helicopter, it is a hovercraft. So basically what this thing is it's basically like a helicopter, except these are the two blades right here. And so unlike a helicopter, which has the big blade on top, this thing can lift itself up and it can do all sorts of silly stuff that a helicopter normally would be able to, but not as fast. Also, these things are known to be able to do like flips and stuff, which helicopters can't really do. So that's pretty cool. This thing's like a drone pretty much. It's just a really large drone. As you can see, search and rescue right here on the side right there. Up top, we have search and rescue written once again. Some blue, like that's a really cool blue design right there, Hot Wheels logo. And then, yeah, that is it for detail on this one. As you can see, I did drop it, and so there are some paint chips on there now, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. It's a 5-pack vehicle. It really doesn't matter. And you can see that sparkly orange there. You got the cab here with the 2 seats. No doors or anything. That would terrify me as someone who's afraid of heights, but yeah. There you go. There is the bottom, and that is the final one for today's video. Let us get to the turntables, and we will close out this video. Alrighty, everybody, there you go. That is the full 5-pack right there. From left to right, we have Rockster, Ain't Fair, Veloci-Racer, Fast Fish, and Sky-Fi. And yeah, that's the full set. Basically what I was just thinking about just now before I turned the camera on here is this honestly kind of gives me a vibe of what I hope the Hot Wheels movie is like in a way. And I'll explain what I mean by that. Basically what these new 5-packs all imply is that there is always, as you can see, 3 city vehicles, which are Ain't Fair, Fast Fish, and Sky-Fi. Then you have your animal vehicle, which is, in this case, Veloci-Racer. And then you have your animal containment vehicle, which is the Dino Hunter Rockster over there. And like that other 5-pack I showed you, it's the same way. Let's zoom out here. It's the exact same way with this 5-pack as well. You've got your 3 city vehicles right here, your animal vehicle, and then your animal containment vehicle. It is really strange to me that they do it like that nowadays, but it kind of gives me the idea that that might be what they're going to do from here on out in other ways as well. Because the little Hot Wheels Kids animations that have been going up on the YouTube channel kind of follow the same plot, that there's an evil doctor whose name I can't remember, and he created all these giant robotic monsters. For example, the Veloci-Raptor. The Veloci-Racer there would be a great example of one of the monsters. And the adventures follow a couple of guys trying to take down the monsters to the best of their ability with the different cars. It's pretty sick, but it is geared towards kids, so it is really hard to watch as a teenager, but because it gets annoying really fast, but it is still pretty cool, the idea itself. And honestly, I hope that is what they do for the Hot Wheels movie. I hope it is in a fantasy world without real life cars, no real life cars at all. It is all fantasy. They have all the cars, they're racing around, and they're trying to stop the evil doctor from taking over Hot Wheels City. That would be the perfect Hot Wheels movie. The only other thing I think they could do with the movie is if they do, once again, like the evil doctor or something, but he gets into the real world, and then the Hot Wheels cars, kind of like the Barbie movie, the plot of the Barbie movie, the Hot Wheels cars then have to go into the real world to stop the doctor, and maybe they team up with some of the Hot Wheels Legends guys. That'd be pretty cool, right? To see those cars work their way. They're the real world Hot Wheels cars in a way. I don't know. I don't know how they're going to do this, but I feel like if they do try to like make it to where it's the Hot Wheels cars in the real world, like those two worlds are just together pre-existing, I think that's going to ruin it, because it would be so weird to have the Fast Fish go zipping by really fast, right? The Rockster climbing up a mountain, and then a Mazda Miata doing donuts in a parking lot. That would be really freaking weird. Like it would separate, and like it would make it so hard to watch. So I hope that whatever they're going to do with the Hot Wheels movie, one of two, I want, there's only 3 things I want for the Hot Wheels movie. Number 1, I want to see a lot of fantasy cars. Even if they're going to do a plot where it's the Hot Wheels world coming to the real world, I still hope that we get a lot of screen time of different cars. Like the legends, like Bone Shaker, Twin Mill, Roger Dodger, the Baja truck, Fast Fish, Rockster. Like, I just hope we get a lot of Hot Wheels castings out there. Maybe even like an Easter egg where Beach Bomb appears at one point. Like, that would be so sweet. And then my two other requests for the Hot Wheels movies. Number one, I hope there's a lot of cameos by like a bunch of YouTubers. Kind of like the Five Nights at Freddy's movie had a bunch of YouTuber cameos. I hope the Hot Wheels movie has a bunch of like die-cast YouTuber cameos. I don't know if I'd actually be, if this is a live action movie, I don't know if I'd ever be able to get out and act it, but I guess, you know, it's not going to happen. But if they did want, you know, like someone like me in the movie, I could do like voice acting or something. I don't know. Like I said, I would not be able, they could slap my logo on a building, maybe like Weston's Auto Parts or something in the background. That would be pretty sweet. But like I said, I doubt that like someone like me would have a chance of getting into anything like that. But the hope is still there. As for now, though, I'm just going to stick to collecting because this is fun enough. And, you know, this 5-pack overall, I wouldn't give it that high of a rating. But I will say for the bus, literally, I would say this entire 5-pack, the city bus alone is the only reason why I like this 5-pack. Just because that bus is so sweet for some reason. It just looks so good. But yeah, those are my closing thoughts. That's a bit of a long outro, though. I apologize for that. But if you sat and watched the whole thing, go into the comments and just put in a random word like cheese. Just type cheese in the comments if you made it this far. But anyway, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next diecast unboxing video. Thank you, and good night.